It is often said that stolen pleasure is never enough to pay for the pains and damages it causes. Guys, it has come to pass and it is happening to Yul Edochie. There is this bad thing about lies and pretentious living. One lie is always looking for another lie to cover it up. And one pretension is always looking for another pretension to cover it up. The main target or focus of a liar is to pile new layers of lie upon another, to keep protecting and preserving a deep-rooted lie, a deep-rooted pretension, and a deep-rooted fake life. You see why they say the internet never lies. Be careful of what you do on the internet, because tomorrow it might come back to haunt you. From the interview Yul Edochie had 2 years ago, it is obvious he has been living a life of lies and pretense for so many years now, deceiving both his wife and his fans. When he was finally forced to come clean about his adulterous lifestyle, he tried making it in a very bold way, thinking that his bravado and his boldness of declaring his faults and his malefficiencies will make people honor and value him for being open and, according to him, take responsibility, without realizing that lies can never lay foundation for truth. And no matter how you try to cover up lies, the sunlight of truth will always melt the lies and reveal to the world how fake and unreliable you are. Guys, let's listen to what he said on this interview 2 years ago.
I'm done filming, I go home. End of story. I try not to, it's not easy. You know, it's not easy. It's not easy, but I think with God, I'm moving on. I'm making progress. I'm making progress. When I'm not filming, I just go home. Like now, I'm home to get some rest. And 16 years of marriage, it's not a joke. You know, 16 years, yeah. My first child will be 15. So in 2 months. So I think I'm trying. No scandals. Nobody has come out to say I'm pregnant for you.
We should learn from him. Celebrities, prominent men and women, people in authority. Let's learn from this harsh truth of Yul's life. Today, Yul Edochie is facing the consequences of trying to sell to the public, to his wife, to his parents and siblings, the poor, sad package of lies he has been hiding for years. Have we noticed that in all this saga and storm of scandal and confusion, Yul Edochie and Judy Austin has never granted any interview where they try to explain or justify the wicked act they've perpetrated against the loving, tender and trusting heart of both May Edochie and the fans that adore him. You heard him say in this interview he had with Vanguard 2 years ago that anytime he finishes work, he rushes home. That is why he has never been in any scandal. But in retrospect, can we see that he made this statement while he was already sleeping with Judy Austin, while he has already pregnanted Judy Austin, but was covering it up? Meanwhile, Judy Austin will come and smile at May, and even when May became a little bit suspicious and asked her husband, Yul would be like, there is nothing happening between us. Judy is just my junior colleague. And Judy Austin's body language would be like, Oga Yul is just my director. There is nothing between us. All these pretensions are the reason May was so heartbroken, because love made her to believe all these lies. Guys, you know, when a woman loves, she is so prone to being blind to faults, to dangerous signals of betrayal. May was totally and completely in love and trusting to this man. And then Judy Austin, who has come to steal and destroy, took advantage of this to break into her home. This is the kind of betrayal Brutus gave to Caesar. The same kind of stabbing at the back. Just think about it. This is a colleague that knew the family, that May invited into her home because she is her husband's colleague, without knowing that she is inviting a dangerous snake into her beautiful family. As May was offering Judy some hospitality, Judy was looking around or spying for an avenue to strike, to destroy the peacefulness that has sheltered her while she visited this beautiful family. you see why some women, in trying to protect the precious peace and love they share with their husband and kids, go to the extent of not allowing any of their husband's female colleagues or their own female colleagues into their marital home, because warning sign is never written on the forehead of unscrupulously desperate women like this. Just like the first husband of Judy Austin said, Judy has always been a desperate woman in craving and pursuit of any kind of fame or notoriety that would thrust her into the limelight. And when Yul entered her trap, she saw an opportunity and grabbed it with both hands, without minding whose ox is gored, without minding what damage she is causing on her way. Today, guys, we see Yul making one blunder and another, trying to do damage control, trying to salvage a very soured situation, and then falling and falling in the bid just because for years his pretentious life has not prepared him to live the life of truth. Now, as he struggles to arrange himself, comport and behave himself in a way that will redeem him, even as he keeps failing in doing so. On the other hand, Judy Austin, who has already perfected and programmed herself to exploit any opportunity to grab popularity and money, is being very calm in all this because she was already down, so her condition cannot be worse. At least now she is enjoying the notoriety and the attention she has lacked before. That is why she always makes posts and comments that will engineer or generate more scandal or public uproar. That is why she has completely lost the sense of decency, self-respect or dignity. And that is why it is so wise of May not to have related, commented, attacked, or come to her level of replying her in all these her crazy antics she used to grab attention. At least May is representing women with class. She is keeping the flag of women with dignity, not stooping so low as to start groveling with pigs. So guys, I brought this here so that we will learn from the mistakes of Yul Edochie, the bravery, courage and wisdom of May Edochie, and beware of women like Judy Austin who are wolves in sheep clothing. Please, what do you think? Let me hear your opinions in the comment section. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you've not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button, press the notification bell so that you'll be notified anytime I post a new video. You can also support us by liking and following our G-Squatter page on Facebook. Thanks for watching, guys, and I really appreciate you all. Do have a lovely weekend. Bye bye.